can, I want to at some point.
You don't have a? Do you have a dog?
I do have a dog, but I want a cat.
Gotcha. I got a dog and 2 cats, man. Animals are the best. So.
I love animals.
Yeah.
We're here for some top 48 action here in Raleigh, North Carolina on NC State's beautiful campus. Shout out to East North NC State for having us here in the North Carolina State University Smash Club as well. And we're right in the top 48 winners round 1 here with BB Paris, Bud Wars buddies, and Mr. Zercon.
Mr. Zercon sent me a losers. Man, this guy knows some crazy things with Isabelle. Like, he's the kind of guy who just, like, very obviously studies every matchup in the game and has, like, a plan for each one. And this is a pretty common one, so I imagine he's got something in mind.
Mr. Zercon, one of those invited players playing a dog-themed character, obviously. Had a couple of others, Twitchy from South Carolina coming in with the Isabelle as well. But Paris has been on a bit of a tear. Upset number 4 seed Peabnut in winners finals in this pool.
Light work for Ethan. Oh, speaking of light work, there's that F smash. Yeah, no, he's quickly becoming known as NC's #1 upset maker out playing out-of-state players because he beat Zamba at Rock the Winds just like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Paris had a bit of a rough season in the previous PR season. Definitely was not his best. After the first time he made PR, he definitely roughed it a little bit, but then has been on a huge upswing recently, taking a couple of really good tournaments, getting a couple of really good wins, including the Zamba win. And this guy, he's been very good. But Mr. Zercon is no stranger to these top 48s and has been a staple in the Southeast Smash for a long time. But just like that, stock goes down as Paris fails the recovery. But
that's very unfortunate. But you know what? He gave himself that insurance, you know? Getting that big of a lead beforehand. If you're going to SD, doing it at 90, not so bad.
Absolutely not. And Game & Watch doesn't exactly struggle to kill, and Isabelle, very light character, so forward tilts at the ledge, up smash, some of these ridiculous Game & Watch options are definitely going to be able to take Mr. Zercon's second stock here and leave him on that first game last stop. And we're in best of 5 territory now, so Mr. Zercon, even if he drops his first game with the lead that Paris has, it does have plenty of time to adapt. But
it's all data.
That is a solid start for Paris here.
Yeah, dash attack going to start to do it now that F tilt almost won. And the Bear offstage going to make it happen. Having those big multi-hits offstage, such a great move for Mr. Game & Watch.
Game & Watch is so good at edge guarding as well. He can really go off stage really deep with how high the up he goes, and you can still air dodge afterwards as well. So recovering becomes very easy. I love that he went for a 9. If he went for a 9, I would have lost my mind a little bit. But nothing lands, nothing connects, and we're back to a 2-stock to 1 lead. 114% means that Isabelle will kill relatively soon, but beautiful bucket to reflect the fishing rod. I did not know that the fishing rod counts as a projectile.
Yeah, it's like not even really a command grab because it doesn't go through shields. Kind of strange move. It is really good though. Like I said, I fought Mr. Zercon earlier, and I was like, oh, the villager experience will help me here. I've played a few villagers. Totally different matchup. Completely different.
And now last stock for both players, only 35% on Zercon, so this is absolutely comebackable. Although Isabelle, not exactly the highest damage output, not exactly the most ridiculous combo character. She does kind of rely on some of those disjoints, some of those gimmicks.
She has like up tilt, up air. You know, there's some ways to rack damage with her, but yeah, she's definitely not like the big combo character. She's definitely a zoner. And right now, Zercon doing his best to bring back a game that was looking very bad. But you know, Paris not gonna let that happen easily. He's still maintaining a bit of a lead here.
Edgeguard situation, 91% on Game & Watch as well. Game & Watch is a bit of a sheet of paper, and that up smash is just going to take game 1. Zercon makes a full comeback after being down 2 stocks. Really nice stuff from him.
That's the veteran player difference right there. Is, you know, I think Zercon's been around for a while now, and you just kind of get used to these situations. You know,
the nerves stop.
Yeah, he must. Look at that outfit.
He's got the
shirt and the hat.
And he's even got the little portrait next to him. Look at him. Lucky him.
Very cute.
He's on the right side of the stage for this.
Yeah.
Zercon taking a 1-0 lead in this top 48 set. Paris looking to bring it back. Tried to Game & Watch once again. Nothing changes.
And you got to remember, Paris did SD with a big lead. So, you know, there's definitely a little bit of a mental like, it doesn't hurt as bad sometimes when you know that there was this big moment that made the difference. You're like, okay, well, I didn't get trounced, even though I SD'd. Maybe I can make it make a better showing here in this game too, and that's a great start.
And I think Paris, to his credit, despite being a very young player and very new to the scene, he's 16 years old, by the way. This kid is super young. He does have surprisingly good mental in the middle of sets, and he understands what mistakes he's making pretty well. Maybe he's not the most experienced player, but he does know how to fix those things in the middle of the set.
Definitely.
And I think that something like that SD is not going to keep him on the down low for too long. So he's going to be able to come back and maybe turn this into a bit more of a set. But that being said, once again, a bit of a lead here at the start of the game for Paris. Just 30%. Nothing too crazy from either of these players just yet has been shown, but it's just been solid trades, solid neutral play, and Paris with just more damage output on his character, I think.
Yeah, I like the bomb into F-tilt setups that he's going for, sort of saying, okay, you should do this one thing, but if you're going to try to punish it, heck no.
You might get shield poked,
yeah.
you might just die. And a lot of these aggressive options from Game & Watch, it doesn't feel like Isabelle really has the boxing tools to deal with them. And that bomb is just going to take the first stock.
Yep, even if you get grabbed there, right, the bomb still breaks you out most of the time. So really nice option there to sort of just create space and play the safe zoning game against Isabelle. But Zercon, 124 is not nothing, and Mr. Game & Watch is a very light character, so that bear going to connect with the sweet spot and send us back to an almost even game.
As much as Paris has taken the lead in these early games, Zercon has not been outdone one bit, and he has been able to keep up, throw these projectiles in, these up airs and counters, do a surprising amount of damage, and they will do a lot of knockback as well. So Zercon proving that his experience is not in vain whatsoever. And now we're looking for Paris to try to make this comeback now as the lead has gone in the complete other direction.
Do you know where Mr. Zercon is from?
I want to say NBA, but I could be wrong. Oh, the air dodge.
That was the latest possible air dodge there.
And beautifully timed from Paris as well to avoid the up smash. Although he did still put himself at disadvantage, he had no choice. And he's going to live through it. The Lloyd rocket there in the ground is a little scary. But no stock taken just yet. But only one hit is going to be enough. And up throw, not going to kill just yet for Isabelle. Back throw was on the other side of the stage, so it was not an option. Nair going to send Paris into disadvantage on the outside of the stage. The fishing rod attempt does not get a catch.
He's gone fishing. He's tried that like 4 times in a row, and finally one connects at least. And you know, he didn't get punished for it, so can't fault him.
And both players struggling to take these stocks at these higher percents. I think Paris is in a little bit of trouble, but I think the nature of Isabelle is that you're going to struggle to take that last hit, to get that last strong hit, because she doesn't have many of the merchants. And a lot of them are pretty unsafe. This is going to be a back throw here and an edge guard situation, and if that back throw lands, I think Isabelle's just dead.
Wait.
Paris
yeah, I thought the same thing there. Paris somehow getting stage spike there. I actually don't know what Isabelle
and it was
maybe
untankable
forward
too,
air.
so.
Yeah,
it was either forward air or it was the Nair. I think it might have been Nair.
Yeah,
but Zercon taking advantage of that.
Absolutely.
I honestly thought Zercon was dead there.
Yeah, I did too. It took me a second to even register what happened. But you know what? Paris keeping it close. I don't know how he's at 80 already, man. I didn't know Isabelle's hits did this much damage.
I don't think she does. I think it's just Mr.Zercon landing pretty much everything. And he's been on aimbot with the slingshot, with the projectiles, and just like that, almost a false kill screen baits us into thinking that the game 2 is over, but this is all but over.
Oh, goes a little too low.
A little bit too low.
You know what? That was a hard one. We'll call it data. These have all looked winnable and then just like kind of gotten away, you know? So Zercon looking like they're just showing up for work, man. There's not a lot of emotion on that face. This is easy 2-0
as usual for Mr.Zercon.
Yeah.
I believe he took out Diet Soda in pools.
Yeah, he did.
And I do not think Isabelle Cloud is a decent match. Isabelle Cloud.
No.
Very safe moves, gigantic hitboxes, and that back air just destroys Isabelle's shield. But
oh no.
Mr.Zercon prevailed, and the Min coming out for Paris, thinking that the Game & Watch is struggling a little bit. And you know, I don't mind the change of pace. Game 1 may have been very close, but Game 2 was absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, Game 2 felt close until it wasn't, you know? Like, the interactions were going okay, and then they just kind of got away. Min, you know what? Kind of a surprise pick. Paris has played this character for a little bit, but...
Paris has played quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
And I think that this is a pretty solid change of pace, because Game & Watch, you kind of want to be in their face a lot. And I think, to Zercon's credit, he was boxing out Game & Watch surprisingly well. Even though Isabelle doesn't really have those tools, he was just kind of, his positioning was very good. He had like aimbot with the slingshot, like I said. So I think maybe playing keep away a little bit with this Min might be a bit better of a game plan for Paris.
Might be, but you know what? Min's pretty edge guardable. I was about to say that, and then it happened.
And I feel like with how good Zercon's been at boxing, maybe this Min is going to struggle to keep this Isabelle off of her.
That's true.
So, and just like that, we have a huge lead for Zercon. 40% already on Paris's second stock, and he needs to take this stock quickly if he wants anything with having a comeback and any realistic universe.
And one thing about Isabelle is she's got a pretty good tether recovery. Like, oh, nice up smash. Now it's going to actually take that one fairly early. Making good use of the Town and City platform. But yeah, you know, Villager, like, you can exploit his recovery, right? You can go out and hit him because he has to do the balloons every time. Isabelle's got a pretty good tether recovery. And Minmin's not going to be able to consistently hit the same timing. And oh my god, there's the edge guard again. Really well played advantage state from Mr. Zercon.
That was a fantastic edge guard from Mr. Zercon. Paris, there was nothing he could do there. Min,
oh no,
you said struggles to recover quite a lot, and that's just free for Isabelle. She just gets to shoot some slingshots, and now an attempt at an edge guard for Paris, a ledge trap. Oh, the ram forward smash, and that's just about back to even.
Yeah, suddenly it's game.
Wanting me to shut up is trying his hardest to bring it back. Zercon still on a fresh stock, and 82% RD on this Min is curtains for Paris in winners so far after the great upset that he's had so far. Great grab as well. Was managed to get off the ledge, but Zercon's still in a great position. Finally some damage tacked on, and now
things are scary.
Ram hit, things are very scary for Mr. Zercon. If you get hit by anything with Ram, you might just be dead. Yeah. Oh my god!
There it is.
In the
corner. The Mega Wide hitting and actually not killing the big ceiling, proving a boon for.
Oh, it's Mega Watt, not Ram. That's my bad. I don't know Min.
Oh no, you're good. I was trying to be subtle about it.
Thank you.
Oh, but the run-up smash gonna close it out.
You know what? That one's on me, Paris. For saying the wrong arm, you lost that game.
You're right. You cursed him.
You can put the blame on me. I'm sorry. It just sounds like it should be called Ram, you know?
Yeah,
because it rams into you. It's Ram, you know?
Yeah, no, I always think the same thing. That's a really common mistake.
Ram is the boomerang, or is it Rang?
Yeah. Ram is the loopy thing.
The boomerang
that hits under and kills Ike at 0. That's